This is What Drives You, powered by M-Drive on IcetimeHockeySW.com.
Hey, Michael here from M-Drive. My dad, a world-class scientist, actually made M-Drive for himself to stay active and continue enjoying life. And yes, M-Drive supports healthy testosterone, but it's so much more. M-Drive is the everyday supplement to fuel your drive with more energy and more strength. Listen, we'd love for you to try M-Drive too. Visit mdriveformen.com and we'll give you 20% off your first purchase. Just type in the code DRIVE at checkout. Refine your prime with M-Drive.
Well, the last time I told him I'd be able to put him in front of some pitchforks, maybe, unless he comes back with some alumni stuff, but Joey Daccord of the Ottawa Senators. How does that sound?
It's pretty cool. I don't hate it.
Has it set in yet?
A little bit. I think, it kind of all happened so fast that I haven't really had a chance to process it yet. So in these next couple of weeks, I think it'll start to sink in a little bit more.
When I say Joey Daccord Sun Devil, what comes to your head? What's your first thought?
I think, wow, that's crazy to think about what Arizona State's given me and the opportunities they've given me and Coach Powers. I absolutely wouldn't be where I am today without Arizona State. So I'm just incredibly grateful to Sun Devil Athletics and Coach Powers for the opportunity they gave me here to be successful, and just incredibly grateful.
On the same Sun Devil theme, I know how important it was. You and I have talked now for 3 years about how important your education is and what ASU means to you. And I kind of was leaning in the middle of the season going like, I think Joey Daccord's coming back, but the opportunity just turned out to be too good. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was a really tough decision, especially losing in the first round of the tournament. It was really hard. It was something that, I thought a lot about, but at the end of the day, I had to make the best decision for my career. And everyone on the team was so incredibly supportive, and I can't thank them enough.
So you came back here after that week in the NHL, the whirlwind week. You came back to do your classes. What did that say about the tradition, if you will, at ASU, about finishing things up and getting your education and doing things like that?
Well, I think everything that we've talked about at ASU is doing things the right way. And I think for me, I promised my parents and my grandparents that I'd finish school no matter what, even if I had the opportunity to leave early. And, I think it speaks to how strongly, ingrained our values are here at ASU, and, how much Coach Powers really cares about us being students first.
So you get a chance to go to the NHL, the dream of yours, right? In Ottawa, it's close to home, it's close to Grandpa and Grandma, and tell me a little bit about what that was like and how that affected your decision, or did it?
I don't really think it affected my decision too much. I think, the biggest thing was that Ottawa's, they drafted me 4 years ago, and they put a lot of time and effort into me, and, they really treated me well. So that was where, I wanted to be and my family wanted to be, and, just really happy that it ended up coming together and working out.
So your college career is over. Obviously you turned pro and things change, right? There's a per diem now and things like that. I saw your tweets from New York City. What's it like in the NHL? What changed for you?
Well, it's a completely different world. It's, you get treated extremely well, and, it's for good reason. Those guys are the best players in the world, and they make a lot of money, and, just to be there for a week was really cool and really special, and gave me a taste of, where I need to be if I want to be an NHL regular, and, it's just a whirlwind of a week for sure.
You made a comment out here in the press conference that every locker room's the same, whether it's mite or pro. Give us an example of that. Do you have a Johnny Walker in the Ottawa locker room?
There's some characters, but I think at the end of the day, it's just a lot of really good guys. I think to make the NHL, you got to be a special player, but you also got to be a good person and do things the right way. I think that rings true for all the guys that I met up there. They were just they were really awesome and so welcoming and nice to me, and they treated me very well. So I'm grateful for that.
All right, so this is a new feature we're doing with one of our sponsors called M-Drive.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a question. What drives Joey Daccord?
I think what drives me is I just want to be the best. I think throughout my whole life, I've always looked up to guys in the NHL and college hockey, and watching the Olympics. I've always wanted to be the best player there is, and I think for me, I've been on a path to Division I college hockey and the professional, and I got a taste of what it's like, and I think that I'm just driven by wanting to be the best.
All right, final two questions for you. This one is family related. You briefly talked a little bit about it, your family and how much they mean to you. I know Grandpa's close to you. I know he keeps track of you. Now he's got another team he's got to keep track of. But what's that been like? Just kind of summarize what it's been like for you and your family.
It was incredible. It was emotional after the game because my family and I put in so much time and effort, and the sacrifices they made for me. I'm incredibly thankful to them for everything they've done for me, and it was just, it's been a long road. It's been probably almost 20 years of grinding and, going through the ups and downs with me, and, it was emotional after the game.
Final question for you. What did you tell Coach Powers about what he's going to have to do to replace you and net? Did you guys have that conversation?
No, we haven't had that conversation. I think, I really just, when he and I spoke, I just thanked him for everything that he's done for me and the opportunities he's given me, and I made it very clear that I wouldn't be here today without him, and how grateful I am to Sun Devil Hockey and Sun Devil Athletics for the incredible opportunity that they gave me to be successful here, and I'll be a Sun Devil for life.
You and Evan have been around for a little while now. You've had a chance to work with them. Is he ready? Is he ready to take over and lead this program?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. He's a really nice kid, and he's a really good goalie. This season I tried to help him out as much as I could, and we worked together with Melon, and I'd teach him some tips and tricks here and there. So I think he'll be ready. I'm excited to see him play. I think he's going to do well here.
He told me the last comment for you is that he told me that he has no idea what's in your water bottles. He said, Joey's got a ritual. I just give him the water bottles. The secret's out now. What's in the water bottles?
Water and BioSteel.
Nice. Joey Daccord, congratulations on everything you've achieved here at ASU. Congratulations and continued success in the NHL.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.